guys, it's all about the energy. It's all about the energy, and I really love energies. I love energetic environment. I love energetic spirit. It's all about the energy, the excitement, the joy you feel in whatever you're doing. It is absolutely important that you get the most out of it. You know, no matter how well you do anything, if you are just stoic, careless, drab, boring, I'm telling you, you're missing out on a lot. You're missing out on a lot. You can achieve so much more if only you allow yourself to enjoy the experience. If you allow yourself to get excited, to get emotional, and to basically to delve into whatever it is you're doing. All right, it's you gain so much more. You know, I love the one of the things that I'm intentionally working on developing. You know, yes, I'm quite used to being stoic and yeah, just like emotionless. But then in life you get better. In life you see things that you admire, and you don't just admire them and feel that you can do them. No, if you admire them and you think they're the right things to do, go ahead, take the initiative and see how you can imbibe them. That is what I'm doing right now. That is what I'm doing right about now. I love energy, I love excitement, and I'm out there. I'm doing what I can to imbibe that and to express myself better in that line. you know and yeah, that's one thing I will encourage everyone to enjoy if and when possible. All right, so this was our setup that we did yesterday, and if you guys remember, we were not very convinced, but we felt we had enough confluence, and that was this channel, the upper part of it, and then this line from here, you know. So those were our conferences, and but it turns out that the market was not ready to listen to us. It had other ideas, and yeah, the other ideas played out, which is fine. Which is fine. That's part of that's part of what the market is all about. You don't always get what you want the way you want it. The market will always do what it's going to do. You just have to respect that. You have to respect that. So that's fine. Then you figure out how to learn from that experience. You know, if there is something to learn from it, figure out how you can learn and profit from a failure. All right. So what I'm saying, right? I'm trying to see if there's anything that we could have seen that would have given us a better idea of why what happened right now happened. That is in terms of the market not doing what we wanted it to do. You know, let's go to a higher time frame and see what's going on there. All right, so this is an uptrend, broke it, and now it looks like it's on the downtrend. All right, let's see. It's okay. Well, I can't see any clear clear factors at this time, but that's all right. That's all right. If you're already perfect in your first day, your first week, your first year, then all will you do for the next 10 years? There's no room for growth, and enjoyment comes from improvement. Enjoyment comes from growth. Enjoyment and happiness comes from anticipating a better future. So yeah, right now we really can't tell what happened. The market did what it was gonna do, and we took it. But I'm sure it happened for a reason. Just that we are not able to identify that at this point in time, which is fine. Like I said, we can only get better. It is absolutely only going to get better. All right, that is the confidence. That is the sureness. That is what we have. All right. So today we want to look at this our skills. All right. Today we want to work on. Okay, I took this trade yesterday. Let me see if I'm in profit. Let me just take my profit and okay, no, I don't do that. But let me just see my profit. If my profit on that trade. Although, like I said, I don't do that. I allow trades to play out. So best thing I can do is to break even. Right, best thing I can do is to break even and secure the trade. But then I don't. I'm not. Wow, this was so close to TP. Like this could have been TP. Like literally could have been TP. Let's see. My app is not responding as quickly as I hope. Well, network has been quite interesting. But that's fine. That's fine. I just actually got a trade signal, trade idea from a coach of mine. But I'm on a session right now with you guys, so uh, I will take care of that after the session. So today I want to talk on forex scale. All right. Now you guys understand that foreign exchange. What is exchange? It's all about buying and selling. All right, buying and selling. What buying, what I was selling. What I was buying, what I was selling. Foreign exchange, international exchange, international currencies, international instruments. Forex is a very big. Well, forex, forex is big. All right, forex is really really big, and yeah, primarily it's all about currencies. Primarily, it's all about currencies, but it's all encompassing. A lot is involved in it. So I'm not going to go into too much details that will be confusing to you new members, to beginners. I'm going to go straight to the point. I'm going to be very practical. I'm not going to be too theoretical. Of course, the theory is important, but I'll focus my theory on the aspect where you guys can actually benefit and gain something of real value. All right. So now I talked about foreign exchange, currency exchange, international exchange, buying and selling. Now this is euro. This is a currency pair. All right, we call this a currency pair. Now you're buying and selling this currency pair. It's like going to the market. All right. You say you want to buy a shirt, a t-shirt. Now, what are you exchanging? You're exchanging the t-shirt for your dollars, right? For your money, right? That is a pair. That is a pair. Dollar shirt, dollar t-shirt, or t-shirt dollar, depending on which one you want to put first. That is a pair, right? I heard that in the past, the olden days, when before the advent of money, what they do is exchange goods. They call it trade by barter. All right, you have yam, someone else have beans. You want beans, but the person wants yam. Exchange it. You give him beans, you give him yam, you give the person yam, and you get collect the beans. That's a yam beans a yam beans pair, a yam beans pair. So that is basically the buying and selling. Something have to give to get something. Same thing in currency as well. All right, currency pairs. You have to give a currency to get another currency. All right, and of course we have so many currencies in the world. And every country has their own currency, and we have so many countries. So that means when you pair the different currencies together, that forms a currency pair that you can buy and sell. You know, now this is euro US dollar. That means I have euro, I want to buy dollar, or I have dollar, I want to buy euro. It can go both ways. It can go back and forth depending on what you want to do. All right, it can go back and it can go back or forth. That's the difference between the buying and the selling, depending on how you want to look at it. All right, now euro US dollar. I have euro. I want to buy US dollar. All right, now the way it is set up, it makes it easier for everybody to come in to join, regardless of what you have or what you don't have. What do I mean? As I am right now, do I have a euro bank account? Do I have a dollar bank account? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. In fact, let me say I don't. All right, but can I trade US dollar, euro US dollar? Yes, I can. So how come? Because I just said that to exchange, to trade, you need to have something and then you want something. That means I'm supposed to have euro, for example, and then I want dollar so I can exchange the two together. That is the beauty of the forex exchange market today. All right. In the past, it wasn't this simple. All right, but today it has been broken down that it is become so simple that anybody, regardless of what you have, what you don't have, you can participate in this market. What does that mean? I don't need to have euro for me to trade US dollars. I don't need to have dollars for me to trade, euro versus US dollars currency pair. All I need to do is to have the intention that okay, I want to trade it. What do I mean? Now we have brokers. All right, we have brokers, big like let's say let me call them banks. Good. Let me use the layman term, banks. You know, we have companies like that. That okay, it's like they are the ones that have the currencies. All right, they have the currencies and they're the one exchanging it. All you're doing is like there's borrowing from them. You borrow from them and then you trade it. Now, I borrow you from this broker bank, all right, believing that the value of euro versus the dollar is going to increase over the next 1 week. Let's say the value of euro. Good. Let me mark it down. The value of euro. Let's type on the screen so we can get a clear idea of what's going on. All right. I hope you guys can see this clearly enough. All right, good. The value of euro. Okay. Let me go to I. Okay, so good. So let's say the value of euro is. Let me use a font that I can see clearly. Okay, good. The value of euro, let's say, equals to value of euro versus dollars. Let's say it's one. All right, it's one. One. That means 1 euro equals $1. Good. 1 euro equals $1. All right. Euro versus USD is one. Now, I believe that by next week, I believe that by this time next week, the value of euro will have increased so much. In fact, it will have doubled as of the US dollar. I believe that by next week, Monday, the value of euro versus US dollar is going to be two. All right. That means if I have 10 euros, let me not even go far yet. Basically, if I have 1 euro today and I keep it, I hold on to it. All right. If I have 1 euro today and I hold on to it, by next week, that 1 euro is going to be worth $2 for me. Come again. By next week, that 1 euro is going to be worth $2 for me. All right. So if next week I decide to sell that euro, then what will I have? I'll be having $2. You understand? If the next week I decide to sell that 1 euro that I have, I will then have $2 in my hand. All right. Remember, assuming I sold that euro last week, I would have gotten just $1. But because I waited because I held on to it for 1 week, the euro has gained value over that 1 week, and now I'm getting $2 for that 1 euro. Right now, if I know that having this $2 in my hand, if I know that to next the upper week again, the following week after that, this is now week three. All right, week one I have 1 euro. Week two, I've sold that 1 euro to become $2. So with two, I have $2 in my hand. Now, if I know that week 3, the currency of euro is going to drop back down to normal, you know, I know that for one reason or the other, the currency of euro in week 3 is going to drop back to the one that it was before. All right. And then I hold on to that $2 that I have. Then on week 3, I decide to sell my my dollars back to euro. Remember, now the value of euro in week 3 is now $1. Is now one. That is one euro equals $1. All right. In week 2, value of euro USD, 1 euro equals $2. In week 3, value of euro USD, in week 1, value of euro USD was one euro equals $1. Now, remember at this point I have two US dollars in my hand, and by week 3, the value of euro USD has dropped back down to $1. Now, if I decide to sell the $2 that I have in my hand, how much euro will I have, guys? Remember, the value of euro USD in week 3 is now $1. That means 1 euro equals $1, and $1 equals 1 euro. But now I have $2 in my hand. If I sell that US dollar, if I exchange it to euro, how many euro will I have? 2 euros. Not so? 2 euros. Can you see what I'm saying? Can you see what just happened? And I've not done anything spectacular. I've not sold any product. I didn't sell car. I didn't sell jet. I didn't sell anything. All I did was to hold the currency pair over a period of time. And when the currency pair's value changes, I exchange the currency pair. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Do you guys get this? This is the basics of forex. This is what forex is all about. This is it is so beautiful. It is one of the, let me call it, the simplest way of making money. All right, because it is so simple. I'm not performing any service. I'm not doing any work. I'm not okay. Let me say I'm not work can be it's a big word. All right, I'm not performing any service. I'm not teaching anybody anything. I'm not I'm not cleaning for anybody. I'm not doing any engineering. I'm not solving any problem for anybody. I'm not providing any solution to anybody. All I'm doing is holding a currency pair over a period of time and then exchanging it based on the value of that currency pair. So based on that alone, the 1 euro that I started with on week 1 has been multiplied into 2 euros by week 3. In just 3 weeks, I've doubled my account balance. And this is $1. Imagine it is $1 billion. Same thing would have happened. This was $1. Imagine if it was $1 billion. I would have doubled my $1 billion into $2 billion. This is what forex traders do every single day, all over the world. Beautiful, right? This is what forex traders do day in, day out. So when you see forex traders living big, living large, apart from other things that we'll get to, along the line in our forex light program, this is the beauty of forex. You know. Now the question now, let's talk about this on another. Now we've seen the pretty part, and I don't know whether I should show you guys the other side of it. Yeah, because it has an other side, right? It has an other side, so that it doesn't look too good to be true, and you'll be like, God, it probably is. Yeah, that's an other side. Now imagine that you came in at week 2. Imagine that this storyline they were talking about started at, well, let me delete week 1 so that we get the clear picture of what I'm talking about. Week 1, you don't want to leave us. Are you that? Don't worry, don't worry. You're not gone forever. It's just a temporary leave. Okay, good. Now imagine we started this storyline at week 2. Now at week two, all right, at week two, let's say you have €1 at week two, all right, then you want to convert that €1 to, sorry, on my saying, okay, sorry, I don't want to confuse you guys. So assuming we have assuming we have $1 in week two, all right, if we have $1 in week two, I want to convert that US dollars to euro, all right, knowing that euro USD exchange rate is 2, how many euros are we going to have if we were to convert US dollars to euros at week two? How many euros are we going to have? We're going to have half euro. Yes, we will have half euro. Okay, to avoid that decimal, let's make it $2. As we have $2 in week two, and we want to exchange that to euro. Maybe we travel to Europe, and we want to exchange our dollars to the European currency, and we had $2. Now we from there we got €1 from that transaction, right? Meaning our original $2 is now €1. Good. Now if you keep that €1 till week three, I see what I'm saying already. If you keep that €1 till week three, and now in week three you want to exchange it back to the US dollars you want to exchange it back to US dollars. How many US dollars will you get? Will you get the $2 that you had before? No, because the currency, the exchange rate at week three is now 1, meaning €1 equals $1. So the €1 you have now being exchanged into dollars, what you get is $1. Can you see what I'm saying? So based on that, you started this business with $2, but because you held your euro for an extra week, and the following week you held it to the value dropped, you have lost money. The $2 has been cut down into $1, meaning you have lost half of your what. Meaning if you had if that was $2 billion, you would have lost $1 billion in just a week. That is what it means. You would have lost $1 billion in just 1 week. Can you guys see what I'm saying? That is forex. That is forex. As simply as you can make money, you know, as simply as you can make money, that is how simple you can also lose money. All right. As simply as you can make money, that is how simply you can lose money in the forex market. All right. That is why the ability, all right, the skill to be able to make money in forex. Oh my goodness, it is incredible. It is big. It is so big. Once you have it, you are made. You are an hot cake, literally, because we have the world is full of wealthy people who want to multiply their money, who want to gain more wealth, who want to grow their money. So if someone like you is there, able to do this for them in just 1 week, able to do this for them in 1 month, guaranteed you can grow their money. They will chase you to the end of the world. Like, they will pay any price to have you help them. That is real value. That is real wealth. You can add value to wherever you find yourself. You know, you can add value. You can provide something. You are more or less indispensable. All right. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful place to be. So the value of taking the time to learn this skill cannot be overemphasized. It is absolutely critical, absolutely important, and you guys are blessed. You know why I say you are blessed? Because for you to take the initiative to join sessions like this, it shows that you are looking for something. It shows that you are chasing something, or in another word, something is chasing you, right? And you find yourself, yeah, you know. I'm happy to have you guys with me. We're gonna go. We'll be on a beautiful journey. It's gonna be a very, very beautiful journey. It's going to be a monumental journey, an historical journey, and you guys are favored. You know, as privileged as I am as well, you're favored and privileged. Together, we're gonna make history. We're gonna do big things. All right. Honestly, we're going to do big things. All right. So I'll stop here for today. This video, I really like it. I've been able to break down the basics of forex for to any layman, to a beginner, to a layman. So you can always refer to this video. If there's anyone out there that you think this can help but doesn't understand it or can't understand it, let them watch this video. This video is so simple, it's so direct and so straightforward. All right, so that will be our time for today. Today's goal was basically about the skill, all right, trying to help develop the skill. So tomorrow, what do we have tomorrow? So tomorrow is going to be market rush. Oof! Tomorrow we're gonna do market rush all out, pair after pair, looking for market opportunities to trade the market, to make money for ourselves and grow our account. What we just talked about holding currency pair for a period of time, and then when the value has increased, we react appropriately. That is what we'll be doing tomorrow. We'll be looking for opportunities to do just that tomorrow. So we can be there tomorrow. Subscribe, set your notifications, hit the notification button, because that is how you're going to get the sessions. All right, that is how you can join the sessions, because once I go live, you get notified. But if you don't turn on the notification button, well, you just log on to your YouTube maybe 1 hour after the session, and you'll find out that we've made money already for ourselves and you've missed out on some value. All right, so do well to take that seriously. All right, I'm happy about these 3 sessions. I'm grateful to Jehovah. Thank you for the opportunity, for the privilege, for the grace, for the favor. And I want you guys to have fun, enjoy your day, stay excited, maintain the excitement, maintain the energy. Have fun, you know. Now only hey, so guys, hey, I will never leave your side. I will never ever dedicate my time to you, my guys. Hey, because you know you hey, hey, you guys, I don't know if you can hear that, but I'll put it on but tomorrow we're gonna get some okay, let's not speak about this so an incredible fun, incredible music, but it's yeah. Now only hey, so as we go like this, guys, I will never leave your side. I will never ever. I dedicate my time